Hello everybody, I'm Robert and welcome back to Robert's English Classroom. It's 2021 and the coronavirus, COVID-19, is still with us in the world. And if you remember back in 2020, I made a video about the vocabulary that we use to talk about COVID-19. Well, now in 21, there are a lot of changes and we have started to use new vocabulary to talk about the virus. Words like immunization, booster, mutation. So in this video, I would like to teach you some of the new vocabulary that we are using now as we move ahead with dealing with this virus. And a lot of this vocabulary actually is positive. It's some good news. And at the end of this video, I'll give you, of course, a little quiz so you can practice the words and phrases in context. So let's get started with 2021 COVID-19 vocabulary. Let's go. Let's start with the first word, vaccine. Vaccine. Now, a vaccine is a medicine that we can put into our body to help our body get stronger to fight the coronavirus or any virus. The most popular vaccine maybe in the world is the polio vaccine. And polio was something that was around the world 50, 60, 70 years ago. But a vaccine came out and now there's almost no polio in the world because most people's bodies can fight it. Well, now companies are making a coronavirus vaccine. So this vaccine goes into our body and it can fight the coronavirus off so we won't get sick. Now, when we get the vaccine, we say we get a vaccination. Get a vaccination. So the vaccine goes into our body and it's called a vaccination. After the vaccine is in our body, we can say we got vaccinated. We got vaccinated. That means the vaccine's in our body and it can fight off the coronavirus and we don't need to worry about it. So we've got vaccine, vaccination, and get vaccinated. Here are some ways to use this vocabulary. Companies are making a vaccine to fight the coronavirus. Most people around the world will get a COVID vaccination. They will then be vaccinated from the coronavirus. So we have the vaccine. Now, how do we get it into our bodies? Well, we do it by getting a shot. We get a shot. We get a vaccination shot. We get a COVID-19 shot. Shot goes into our arm, boom, and it's done. And it works through our body. Now, the thing with COVID-19, at least now, is that you get one shot, but then a few weeks later, you need to get a boost or a booster shot. Get a boost. Get a booster shot. Boost means to get more, to push up, to make stronger. So the vaccine goes into our body first, we get the first shot, and then we wait a few weeks and we get a second shot called the booster to make it even stronger. Then we can say we got vaccinated. So here's how we use these words. When do you think you will get a vaccination shot? After the first vaccination shot, you will get a booster shot or a boost. Let's review a little bit. So we have a vaccine and we get a shot. And then a few weeks later, we get a booster shot. Then we can say we got vaccinated. We got vaccinated from the coronavirus. But why do we want to get vaccinated? Well, that's because we want to fight off the virus. That's called being immune. We want to be immune from the virus. And immune means that our body can fight off the virus easily. We can say we are immune from COVID-19. We have immunity. Immunity here is the noun form. So immune from and immunity. Now, when most of us get a shot and we are immune, we start to have, as a group, herd immunity. Herd immunity. Now, a herd is a group of animals, like a group of cows together, we say is a herd of cows. Herd immunity is when most of us are immune from the virus, and then the virus cannot live anywhere. It's hard for it to jump around from person to person because almost everybody is immune. Now the virus starts to weaken and hopefully starts to die out. This is called herd immunity, and that's our goal around the world. So here's how we use these words. Why do we get a vaccination shot? We want to be immune from the coronavirus. We want to have immunity. After many of us are immune, we will have herd immunity. When there is herd immunity, the virus has a harder time to survive. So now there's a vaccine and you can become immune. But who should get the shot first? That's a good question. And most countries say there are priority groups. Priority groups. Priority. Priority means most important. So who are the most important groups of people to get the virus shot first? Well, many countries say that frontline workers should be first. Frontline workers. These are people on the front line. These are the people that are facing the coronavirus every day. People who work in hospitals, doctors, nurses, administration people in the hospital. The coronavirus is around them every day, so they should become immune first. Second are the elderly. The elderly. They are people who are 60 years and older. They have a higher chance of getting the coronavirus before younger people because maybe their bodies are not as strong to fight it off. So we say the elderly is also a priority group. So we've got frontline workers and the elderly who should become immune first, who should get the shot first. Who will get the vaccine first? Frontline workers? The elderly? Are you in the priority group? Who are some other people that might be in the priority group who should get the vaccine first? Teachers, what do you think? The last set of new COVID-19 vocabulary is a little bit scary. The words are mutate, mutations, and new strand. Now, mutate means to change. Something mutates, maybe it was this shape and then it mutates, it changes to this shape. Just changes a little bit. A mutation is the noun form of mutate. Now, what's happening is the coronavirus has started to mutate. There are mutations. It's still the coronavirus, but inside has started to change a little bit. So now it can spread a little faster from people to people, and it also might be a little bit stronger. After we have these mutations, scientists call it a new strand. A new strand. The coronavirus has a new strand. There's a new strand of coronavirus. So, what does this mean for us? Well, if we get a vaccination, can that still fight off the new strand? That's a big question. And is the new strand stronger? Is it more dangerous? Will there be newer and newer strands that become stronger and more dangerous? These are some serious questions and a little bit scary. So here's how we use these words. The coronavirus has mutated already. Is the new strand more dangerous? If we get vaccinated, are we still immune? That's my list for the 2021 COVID-19 vocabulary. Let's review them one more time. Vaccine, vaccination, get vaccinated. Get a shot, get a booster shot, get a boost. Immune, immunity, immune from, herd immunity. Priority groups, frontline workers, the elderly. Mutate, mutations, new strand. I'll put up a quiz for you to take a look at. I'll give you the choices that you can put into the blanks, and I'll put all the answers in the description box. And of course, if you have any questions, send them to me in the comment section and I'll get back to you. These are pretty difficult words, but you'll see them often in English news, the newspaper, on TV. So if you practice them a little bit, you might start to hear them and understand them a little bit more. So let's pray this coronavirus gets behind us one day, and by the end of the year things are looking better and we will all be immune. So I hope this video helps you, and I'll see you in the next lesson. Bye-bye. Hi everyone, I'm Robert. Remember to click on the subscribe button or the like button if my videos are helping you learn English. I'll see you next time.